Morning children. Today we are going to discuss about some more phylums about annelida, arthropoda, mollusca, echinodermata, hemichordata. So yesterday up to arthropoda we discussed, right? So today we are going to discuss about some more phylums with the characters. Okay, their characters we will discuss. So you know very well this is all important for the NEET point of view. The NEET exam definitely they will ask some questions from these phylums. So that is the reason you should have to work hard about these phylums. Okay. So observe very carefully and listen very carefully. Why? Because all are little equal. Means similar characters are there in between these phylums. So clean observation is required for understanding the differences. Okay. So first we are discussing about annelida. So what is the characters or what are the characters of annelida? We'll see now. First they are cytocoelomic. So cytocoelomic pouches from the pouches the coelom will be formed. Okay, and coelomate is there, pure coelomates. You know very well the coelomates means the body cavity. A perfect body cavity is there in the sense space is there in the sense they are called coelom. So that coelom is there. So that's why these annelids are a true coelomates, metamerically segmented. What is the meaning of this? Means body is divided into first segment, second segment, third segment, fourth segment, like that metamerism. Such kind of special feature will be there in annelids. What you call that is metamerically segmented. What I said, metamerism. Simply we can say that is metamerism, metamerically segmented. So this is a important point. It shows metamerism. Next, nervous system. What about nervous system? The nervous system contains paired ganglia connected by lateral moves to a double ventral nerve cord. Ganglia is there with the double ventral nerve cord ganglia connected and forms the nervous system. Next, Allets shows what kind of symmetry? Bilateral symmetry. What is the meaning of bilateral symmetry? In the through the plane, if you cut the body, exactly two halves we will get it. Exactly two halves we are getting in the sense that is called bilaterally symmetrical. Next, these are triploblastic. What is the meaning of triploblastic? They have three layers: ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm. Triploblastic. Next, they are aquatic, they are terrestrial. They live in the water, they live on the land. Aquatic and terrestrial. So they are parasitic. Parasitic means they live, some live on the host body, some other animals, and they will gain the benefits. Next, circulation system is closed type of circulation system. What's the meaning of closed type of circulation system? This is a very important. The meaning of closed circulation system you know very well. The blood will flow. What is that? Blood will flow in the blood vessels. That's why it is called, what is called, closed circulatory system. Heart is there, arteries are there, veins are there. So in annelids, the closed circulatory system. Digestion. Digestion will be intracellular. Inside of the cell, the digestion will be takes place. That's why it is called intracellular digestion. Next, excretion. You know very well the excretion process in annelids through the nephridia it will be takes place. That's the reason the annelids excretion process through nephridia. So, but these all are monoecious, means male and female sex organs are present in the same body in the sense that is called monoecious. But niris, one special feature is there, dioecious, means separate. Male and female are separate, that is why it's called dioecious. Niris, very important bit. So, neat bit. Niris is dioecious, but remaining all annelids are monoecious. Next, Ethwa is monoecious, niris is dioecious. The fertilization, the combination of male and female gametes will be takes place inside of the body. That's why it is called internal fertilization. Life cycle, indirect. Why indirect life cycle? Because development is indirect. Why indirect development? Why they have which form? Larval form is there. Larval form is there in the sense I told you already in the life cycle. Larval form is there in the sense that kind of development is called indirect development. Examples for annelids. Annelids examples what? The examples of annelids are peritima, earthworm. The examples of annelids are peritima and earthworm. Peritima postma. It's a earthworm. So that is important. So once again, annelids are coelomates, metamerically segmented. Nervous system consists of paired ganglia connected by lateral moves to a double ventral nerve cord. Bilateral symmetrical, triploblastic, aquatic, terrestrial, parasitic. Circulation is closed. Digestion is intracellular. Excretion through nephridia. Nereis dioecious, earthworm monoecious. Fertilization is internal. Development is indirect because of larval form is present, and what you called peritima is there, earthworm. Okay, that is a rather important, most important. So annelids development is very important. Indirect. Okay, indirect. Direct, indirect. Larval form is there in the sense indirect. The larval form not there in the sense what you called, that is called what you called the direct. That is the most important point to remember. Next, another important phylum. What is another important phylum? It's called arthropoda. In the name itself, answer is there. Arthro means what? Jointed. Poda means what? Appendages. Jointed appendages. So arthropoda, the characters now you see, it's the largest phylum. So arthropoda is the largest phylum of animal kingdom. Largest phylum of animal kingdom. It consists of chitinous, very important, chitinous exoskeleton. Arthropoda, it consists of chitinous exoskeleton. Next, the paired jointed appendages will be there. Arthropoda have paired jointed appendages. Okay, so that's why arthro jointed poda appendages. So that's why it's called arthropoda. Antenna, eyes are well, and statocyst is present. So what are the special sense organs in arthropoda? Antenna is there. Sensory organs are antenna, eyes, ommatidia will be there. Statocyst or balance organs are present. Statocyst means what? It's a balance organ. It is present. What kind of arthropoda organ system level organization? So digestive system, respiratory system, excretory system, like that. So arthropoda triploblastic. What's the meaning of triploblastic? They have 3 layers in their body: ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm. So they are cosmopolitan. They live in different areas. Okay, anywhere in the world they will be survived. So arthropoda, they are open type of circulation. Why? Because they don't have the blood cells, what you call vessels. In arthropods, they don't have the blood vessels. Then where the blood, how the blood will flow? The blood will flow in the sinuses. That is called open type of circulation. Next, digestion is intracellular digestion, inside of the cell. Next, excretion, Malpighian tubules. So special excretory glands are there, coxal glands, green glands, even Malpighian tubules are also there. What is called? Malpighian tubules also there, coxal glands, green glands. Malpighian tubules, coxal glands, and green glands also there. They are mostly dioecious. Okay, male cockroach and female cockroach is separate. Fertilization is internal. So fertilization will take place inside of the body. That's why it is called fertilization internal. Development is indirect. What's the meaning of indirect? So there is a what you call larval form is present. Okay, examples: Anopheles, Female Anopheles mosquito causes malaria or not? Culex Aedes living fossil called Limulus. What do you call? Limulus. Limulus is very important. It's called king crop. Next, another important, what do you called, another most important phylum. Once again we'll discuss arthropoda, then we'll go for mollusca. Largest phylum, chitinous exoskeleton, paired jointed appendages, antennae, have a sense organs, antennae and eyes, stratocystis present, organ system level organization. They have ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm, cosmopolitan, open type of circulation system. Digestion is intracellular, excretion through Malpighian tubules, and coxal glands and green glands, mostly dioecious. Fertilization is internal, development is indirect. Examples: Anopheles, Culex, Aedes, living fossil, Limulus, king crop. Then come to mollusca. What is called mollusca? It is also very important phylum. Why? It's the second largest phylum. What is called the mollusca special feature is the second largest phylum. It have the body is covered with a calcareous shell. Body is covered by chitinous. What is called? What is that? Calcareous. Body is covered by calcareous shell and is unsegmented. Body is covered with calcareous shell. Body is unsegmented with the head and foot and hump. Visceral hump is there. So once again, the mollusca is the second largest phylum. The calcareous shell, the body is covered with calcareous shell and unsegmented. The body is consists of head, foot with the visceral hump. The mouth have rasping organ. The mollusca mouth have rasping organ that is called radula. What is called? Mouth have rasping organ. What is called that is? Radula. So organ system organization will be there. They are triploblastic. Organ system organization. They are triploblastic. Ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm is present. They are terrestrial. Okay. They live on the earth and also they live in the water. So they are open type of circulation system except cephalopoda. Why? Cephalopoda of that phylum organisms have closed type of circulation system, but remaining all mollusks performs the open type of circulation system. Digestion is intracellular, excretion through gills, fertilization inside of the body, male and female gametes joined together inside of the body. Development is indirect. Examples: Aplysia, Sepia, Loligo. So Aplysia, Sepia, Loligo. So that is about mollusca. Second largest phylum. Body covered with calcareous shell, unsegmented, head, foot with visceral hump, mouth have rasping organ called radula. They have organ system level organization. The triploblastic, terrestrial, aquatic, and open type of circulatory system, except cephalopoda, opening all open type of circulatory system. Digestion intracellular, excretion through gills, fertilization internal, development is indirect. Example: Aplysia, Sepia, Loligo. Next come to echinodermata. What is echinodermata? It is also one of the important invertebrate phylum. Okay, children. So spiny bodies animals. So on the body they have spines. That's why they are called spiny bodied animals. What are called? Spiny bodied animals. Unique feature is, very special feature of echinodermate is water vascular system. So echinodermates have water vascular system. So that is helpful for circulation of materials, movements. Okay, everything will be through water vascular system. So adults shows the radial symmetry, but larva shows the bilateral symmetry. Very important need bit. So larva shows the bilateral symmetry, adult shows the radial symmetry. Every animal should have show one symmetry only, but in this case difference. Echinodermates larval form shows the bilateral symmetry. Adult form shows the radial symmetry. They are triploblastic. They are exclusive marine. Circulation system is open type of circulation system. Digestion is intracellular. Excretory system is absent. Indirect development. What do you call? Indirect development will be there. means larval form is there. External fertilization will be takes place. Male and female gametes will be joining will be outside of the body. Examples are Echinus, Antedon, Cucumeria. What is called? Echinus, Antedon, Cucumeria. Like this, Echinodermata also there. Once again, spiny bodied animals. They have special feature water vascular system. Their adult performs radial symmetry. Larva performs or larva have bilateral symmetry. They are triploblastic, three layers ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm. They are exclusively marine. Circulation is open type of circulation system. Digestion is inside of the cell, inside of the body. Excretory system is absent. Indirect development, external fertilization. Example, Echinus, Antedon, Cucumeria. Like that, it will be there. Next, hemichordata. It is also, first of all, it is a subphylum of vertebrates, and like that it will be there. But now they changed it into phylum of invertebrates, hemichordata. What is called? Hemichordata. Good morning, children. So one more phylum, that is hemichordata. You know very well, it is the first phylum in a subphylum in the vertebrates, but it is later changed into phylum of invertebrates. So what are the characters of hemichordata? Body is cylindrical, anterior proboscis, collar, and long trunk are there. Proboscis is there, collar is there, long trunk is there. So these hemichordates also, what I am telling, the hemichordates also organ system organization. They are triploblastic. What's the meaning of triploblastic? Just now I said three layers: ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm, and they are marine. They live in the water, ocean waters or salt water. So they will perform the open type of circulation system. What's the meaning of open type of circulation system? Blood will flow in the sinuses. Open type of circulation system means what? Blood will flow in the sinuses. This is important. The blood is flowing in the sinuses. It's called open type of circulation system. Next, the digestion is intracellular digestion, means inside of the body or inside of the cell. Next, they have a special glands for excretion. Those special glands are called proboscis glands. The sexes are separate. Male worm and female worm, means dioecious. The fertilization is external, outside of the body. The male and female gametes join together in a sense. That is called fertilization, external fertilization. So development is indirect. You know very well what is direct, what is indirect. Without larval form, direct. With larval form, indirect. So psychoglasses examples. These are the very important examples for hemichordates. So what are the need bits? First, annelids. Fertilization is internal. And what is called niris. All are monoecious, but niris dioecious. That is the first bit. The second bit, the arthropoda, coxal gland, green gland, and Malpighian tubules are the excretory organs. Okay. Next, mollusca have the hump, visceral hump. The second largest phylum have calcareous cell. Here chitinous, here calcareous. Next, echinodermata, adult radial symmetry, larva bilateral symmetry. Hemichordata, proboscis gland, helpful for excretion. So they are open type of circulation system. The fertilization is external fertilization. Development is indirect. Okay, and example is psychoglasses. Like this, annelida, arthropoda, mollusca, echinodermata, hemichordata, the phylums are there. In the next class, we will be discuss about the chordates. What are the chordates and what are the species, amphibians, reptiles, aves, mammals. So like that amphibians characters what, reptiles characters what, okay, and what are the what you called the aves characters what. These are all the things we will be discuss in the next video. But up to that, these all phylums. First Porifera to what you call Coelenterata, Platyhelminthes, Aschelminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, you should have to, and Hemichordata. Thoroughly you should have to practice for best result.